Vance claimed 1 million immigrants. Sorry, it's 10 million, right? Vance claimed 1 million immigrants have stormed the border. I did it again. You know, we should ask the people in North Carolina if it was cordial but tense. You know, like at the 8th grade soccer tournament. Fuck.
That's what I've said.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update, take 65. Vice presidential debate. The two people that might be the second most powerful people in the world slogged it out on Tuesday, and it was cordial but tense, like at the 8th grade soccer tournament, you know, when your real dad, the welder, met your stepdad, who now sells pre-owned Cadillacs and hates immigrants.
Fucking liar.
All right. I'll talk to my boss.
They're eating the dogs.
But let's go over who tried, who lied, and, well, who seems dead inside.
Bing, bing, bing.
Let's deal with Tim. Sure, I'll pick you up at the airport and help you move. Walls.
We are not going back.
After all his years in government, they nailed him to the walls. Turns out, in 1989, he said he was in China during the Tiananmen Square uprising, but he wasn't. He was in China right after that.
Got there that summer and misspoke on this, so
So that's what you got on him? He misstated where he was for a 3-day weekend in 1989. Do you know where you were 35 years ago? Yeah, come on. Come on, where were you 3 decades ago? Sorry, wrong. So I'm going to vote for the guy that has missed 43 votes out of the 43 votes in Congress this year alone. I'm going with the guy that said he made up stories about people eating dogs and cats 3 weeks ago.
If I have to,
But it wasn't just a meme.
Create stories, then that's what I'm going to do, Dana.
But you forgot where you were in 1989.
Nobody's asking for this crazy stuff.
What the hell were you thinking, loser?
This is not normal behavior.
So that's where they nailed Tim Walz. However, J.D. Vance lied like he was caught with a balloon full of heroin in his anal cavity while on meth hiking across the southern border. Lie number 1, people can't afford heat and AC because Kamala Harris unplugged the whole grid. Now I'm paraphrasing, he didn't exactly say that. But the truth is extreme seasonal temperatures are largely at fault. You know, it's called climate change.
I don't think science knows.
I know it doesn't exist. But we should ask the people in Florida and North Carolina if they've changed their minds on climate change and if it exists. So what it does is it drives up air conditioning usage, but renewable power generation over the last 4 years has been getting cheaper and more sustainable as sources come online. And domestic crude oil production is at record levels. We are kicking Russia and Saudi's ass in oil production every year since 2018. So Vance lied about energy. Walz said the Inflation Reduction Act created 200,000 jobs. Well, that's bullshit. It only created 171,000 in the first year. So it'll probably be, you know, more. Vance said we have the cleanest economy in the world. No, we're 34th. But he did word salad his reasoning. He said cleanest based on the amount of carbon emissions they're doing per unit of economic output. And then I think his eyebrow glitched because he's a fucking robot. What are you talking about? Vance claimed 25 million immigrants have stormed the border and are raping and pillaging, eating Labradors, and injecting fentanyl into aborted babies. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but he kind of said that. Nope, it turns out that of the 10 million encounters in the last 4 years, only 115,000 have any criminal record. In fact, the Biden-Harris administration have expelled 520,000 immigrants in the last 9 months and over 1.4 million since 2020. However, J.D. Vance did lie like he wasn't lying, even though he was, you know, lying. What else did they lie about? J.D. Vance lied about Trump saving the ACA. He said Trump saved Obamacare. In fact, 2.3 million people lost health care under Trump. Vance claimed he never said he wanted to ban abortion, except for the time he said he wanted a national abortion ban.
I never supported a national ban.
I certainly would like abortion to be legal nationally.
JD lied about abortion, killing babies after they were born. He lied about election problems in the 2020 election. But even though he lied, and he lied out his ass, he did do it with the confidence of a serial killer. And for dumb people in America, that's enough. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Yeah, man, in America, if you just lie with confidence, like you fucking know what you're talking to, people go, yeah, that must be it. You know, you have a Google thing, you could just go click it and look it up. No, he said it must be true. Now, why don't you go look it up? Because he's probably right. He ain't lying. He's only the scumbag that can't even do his job in Congress, but he wants a promotion. But I don't believe in